Hi, this is Andrew Lynn for Combi.com, and I'm just going to quickly run through some iPhone tips and tricks. Okay, so we start in the browser. You can scroll quickly to the top of a browser page or an email or several different parts of the iPhone by simply tapping the grey bar at the top. That's quite handy. If you want to lock the screen's orientation, which I think I've already done, if you want to stop it from doing that, you double tap the home key at the bottom, slide left, and just tap that key. When the lock symbol appears, it's locked, and it stays like that, which is handy if you want to read something in bed. I'll just go out that. Okay, messaging. So if you go into messaging, just quickly tap out, you'll see I've turned on characters count, which is handy if you want to make sure that you're only sending one message. In terms of editing and text, if you double tap the spacebar, it automatically adds a full stop and puts it into uppercase mode, so you can start a new sentence. If you double tap the caps lock key, that puts it into caps lock. Again, you have to go into settings to turn enable caps lock on. Just turn that off. If you hold down on a key, it'll pop up variants of that letter, like that, which is pretty handy. And if you want to undo something, if you shake, I didn't shake it enough. If you shake your iPhone, it will say pop up undo typing, and you click that and it'll undo what you've just typed. Okay, in terms of editing, in case you don't know, if you double tap on a word, it'll select that word. You can select more or less text using these blue lines, and you can cut, copy and paste and replace. Just going back into the browser, if you go onto a web page and you see an image that you want it to save, if you hold down on that image, it pops up the ability to save the image or copy that image so you can paste it into an email. You can also do the same with links. If you hold down on a link, it gives you the option to copy that link or open it in a new tab, which is pretty handy. Let's just go quickly into the camera. If you tap on the screen, you can focus in on different parts, so which is pretty handy for close-ups. Tap on the bit you want to focus on. You'll notice when you tap the screen, the zoom slider appears, so you can zoom in like that. Okay, and if you want to take a screenshot of what you're looking at of the screen, you just have to hold down, you click the home key and the power key at the same time. It will flash like that and it will save it to your photo album. And let's go into videos. And just go into videos there. If you want to go to a certain part of a video, you just have to slide across there. As you move your finger down, it gets more precise. So if you want a specific second, as you can see there, if I go up to the top, it slides really quickly, and if I go down there, it slides more accurately. Okay, go out of that and go into maps quickly. If I tap that button there, it pinpoints my location. If I then tap it again, it pops up compass mode, which means I can tell which direction I'm facing in, which is really handy. Just turn that off. And a small tip that a lot of people ask me about is the battery percentage. You notice at the moment that I've just got the battery icon. If I go into general, usage, at the top there's a battery percentage slider. I'll tap that and it shows me exactly how much battery I've got, which is really handy. And while we're in settings, if I go to mail, so a few people have asked me about threading. They don't like the new threading option, so you can turn that off. You can turn organise by thread off. And if everything goes wrong and you want to reboot the entire phone, you hold down on the home key and the power key and keep it held down. It takes about 20 seconds. It'll pop up, slides power off, keep your fingers held down, and it will turn off and reboot. And that's quite handy if your iPhone crashes or if you just want to reboot it for any reason. So there you go. There's some quick iPhone tips and tricks.